Hey, Rebecca, why aren't you getting along with my family?
Huh? I'm getting along with them. I talk to my mother-in-law and go shopping with Stephanie. Is there a problem?
You should do more for my family, especially be nicer to my sister Stephanie.
What's with this suddenly? I've always been nice to Stephanie, but that's not enough?
If you're even a little bit mean to her, I'll never forgive you.
I'm not mean to her. Why would you say that?
I really love my sister. You should understand that and act with more care.
Okay, but can you tell me what exactly is the problem?
I heard you were cold to Stephanie yesterday.
What? That's not true. We were just talking normally.
No, what's important is how my family feels. I don't care how you feel.
Isn't that unreasonable?
Unreasonable? You have to put my family first. That's your role as a wife.
Of course, I always do. But what exactly was the problem? Neither your mother nor Stephanie said anything.
My mom also said you should do your chores better.
I do my chores every day, so there should be no problem. My mother-in-law didn't say anything either. She always praises me.
Do it by my family's standards, not yours. That's what you need to learn.
I understand. But it's difficult to live up to everyone in the family's expectations.
Difficult? You just do it. There's nothing difficult about it.
That may be true, but I have a job too, and it's hard for me to do everything perfectly.
You are full of excuses. You're just making stuff up.
I'm not making excuses. I have to concentrate on what I'm doing, and it's not easy to switch between jobs.
You can work harder if you have time to talk like that.
I am trying, but I don't think it's possible for me to do everything perfectly on my own. It's not like we live together with them.
Don't say it's impossible. Try harder for my family.
Grant, I am just one person. It can be tiring, and it's really hard to do everything. I want you to understand that.
Do you know how spoiled you are? You're supposed to serve my family.
Even if you say that, I have my limits too. I'll do my best, but...
Anyway, you just do your best for my family. That's all I ask.
I understand, but I'd appreciate it if you'd think about me a little more.
I don't care about you. My family comes first. Don't forget that. Hey, Rebecca, you heard about Stephanie, right? I will never forgive you if you neglect her. I always say it, but Stephanie is my precious little sister.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
Huh? Are you not paying attention to Stephanie?
What are you talking about?
Rebecca, borrow an air mattress and a crib from your parents' house and set them up in the guest room right now. Make sure everything is ready before Stephanie and the others arrive.
Huh? Why do you suddenly start talking like that?
You have a mattress for guests at your parents' house and an unused crib at your sister's house nearby, don't you? We're going to borrow them today.
I'm sure there is one, but what's up with that all of a sudden?
My sister Stephanie got divorced.
What? Divorced? That's shocking. But a crib? Does that mean she's divorcing with a baby?
Yes, that's right. Stephanie has a 2-month-old baby.
That must be tough. But that doesn't mean she should come to my house.
I have an auntie who needs nursing care living at my parents' house, and it's not a good environment to bring a baby to. So I decided we'll take care of the baby at our home.
But that's only temporary, right?
Be happy. Starting today, you'll be living with your sister-in-law and niece.
Living together?
You're the one who's going to take care of the two of them. Especially you can take care of the baby. Steph's not sleeping well because she has to feed the baby every 3 hours, and some nights in the middle of the night. So you're in charge of the daytime and you're helping her.
How long are you planning on doing this for?
Do we have to decide how long?
She's not going to be at our house all the time, is she? It would be easier for Stephanie to make future plans if we set a proper deadline first. I think it would save both of us from having to worry about unnecessary things.
What are you talking about? I'm saying that Stephanie and my niece are living with us starting today.
Living together?
What? You want me to put poor Stephanie and my niece, who got divorced right after she gave birth, in the street?
I don't think that. But living together for the rest of their lives? That's not right, is it?
You're surprisingly heartless, aren't you?
That's not the point.
Anyway, I'm bringing Stephanie and the baby home tonight, so you can take care of them, especially the baby.
Huh? Wait a minute. I have work to do.
It's a work-from-home job, so you could be flexible and switch to working at night.
You want me to take care of the baby during the day and work at night? And I'm supposed to do all the housework?
Of course, but don't cut corners on the housework either, especially cleaning. It's important to keep the space clean where the baby is.
That means I have to help take care of the baby, do the housework, work. I don't have time to rest at all.
You'll have to figure that out on your own. It's your own fault that you can't make time. I always say that.
Don't you realize you're talking nonsense?
Anyway, I'm bringing Stephanie home, so make sure you're ready. If you don't do it, who will?
Hello, sister-in-law. It's Stephanie. Stephanie? It seems like you're in some kind of trouble. Are you okay? I'm worried about you. Did my brother talk to you? Yes, he did. I heard from Grant that you're planning to live with us. No, I don't think so. He said something about living together, but I don't intend to take him up on it, so don't worry. Oh, is that so? First of all, I need to explain my situation, don't I? Where do I start? Well then, may I ask you a question? I'm a little concerned about something. Sure, anything you want. I heard that you divorced with a 2-month-old baby. Is it okay if I ask why? Yes, my ex-husband cheated on me while I was pregnant, and that was the direct cause. Well, that must have been really hard for you, having something like that happen while you were pregnant. That's right, but I am not so depressed now. I have to keep my spirits up for the sake of my daughter, and more importantly, I am the one who exposed my ex-husband's affair. I've always been quick to get over things, so I'm already thinking about the future. That's really strong of you. But don't overdo it. Take care of your body and mind. Thank you very much. It is reassuring to hear you say that. Anyway, I wonder why he brought up the subject of living together. I have a feeling that Grant and you are not really on the same page. About that, my brother seems to think that I am a divorced housewife who doesn't make enough money and will be on the street. What? That's not true at all? Yes, it is true that he cheated on me, but I am on maternity leave right now. My daughter, I named her Daisy, and when Daisy turns 1 year old, my childcare leave will end. I've made arrangements to move into company housing when I return to work. That's a relief, isn't it? But didn't you tell Grant about this? Actually, I thought I had told my brother about it, but apparently he didn't understand it well. He seemed to think that I was a full-time housewife. That's troubling. If you don't share the correct information, there will be misunderstandings between us. That's true. Right now, I'm only looking for a place to stay until my maternity leave is up. I need a safe place for my daughter. If that's the case, I'd be happy to help in any way I can. I'll do my best to support you. Thank you so much, sister-in-law. Now I have one less thing to worry about. So, from now on, roughly 10 months? That's right. Still, I'm a little worried because you'll be taking care of me for a long time. That's okay. Don't worry about that. I know that your family is in a situation where you can't return to your parents, so we will help you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness. If a deadline is set, I am not at all opposed to you and little Daisy living in our home. In fact, I would even like to help take care of Daisy. Thank you so much. Hearing that, I feel a little relieved. It is reassuring to have you there. Besides, let's discuss the division of roles and make it work. If we work together, we can manage. It really helps. If you support me in that way, I will feel lighter. But anyway, why did Grant suddenly start talking about permanently living together? Can we talk about this again when my brother is not around? Is it better to talk about it without Grant? I'm getting a little worried. Yeah, actually, I have an idea, but it might be a little tough to talk to you about it. I kind of have an idea what to expect, but I understand. Thank you very much. It's almost time for me to go, so I'll say bye for now. Let's talk again later. Okay. Have a safe trip. Call me anytime if you need anything. Rebecca, may I have a word? Are you still shopping? If you don't mind, I have a favor to ask. Oh, what's wrong? What is it? I just put the last item in my cart, and I'm about to go to the checkout. May I ask you to add one more item? What do you need? I only had 2 diapers left for my daughter. I've been so busy I completely forgot to buy them. Okay. Is it okay if they're the same brand as the ones I bought before? Yes, that's fine. I'll pay you back. Diapers are bulky, and I'm sorry. It's too heavy, isn't it? It's okay. I'm driving here, so it's not a problem. Besides, I've bought diapers many times, so I'm used to it. Don't worry about it. It's really helpful. Thank you for everything. I can't thank you enough. Of course, I'm happy to help you. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you. Well then, I'll be back home in a little while. Can we talk again then? Of course. I'll be back as soon as I'm done shopping, so please relax until then. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks to you, I really feel reassured. You can always count on me. Well then, I'm going to buy some diapers and then I'll head back home. See you soon.
Hey, Rebecca. I see you finally understood what I was saying, huh? That's great.
What's with you all of a sudden?
You know what? You're enjoying living with her, aren't you?
Yes?
I saw you at the supermarket during the day, buying diapers. I'm glad to see you're taking care of the house, too.
Oh, what about you then?
What do you mean?
Ever since Stephanie came to our house, you've been coming home later and later. Now it's common for you to come home in the morning, and sometimes you don't even come home at all.
It can't be helped that my work has suddenly become very busy. I have no choice but to do this in order to cover the increased food expenses.
But Stephanie is putting in enough money, so I don't think it's necessary for you to work so late, do you?
Huh? There's no way she has that kind of money right now. If you're going to talk back, think of something a little better before you say it.
I see.
What's with that reaction? If you have a problem with me, just say so.
I don't. I'm not complaining. I'm just wondering.
What's strange to you?
You say you work late every night, but what kind of work do you do? I've never heard of you suddenly getting busy before.
Do I really need to explain all that to you?
Well, normally you wouldn't have to, but your behavior lately has been a little strange.
What do you mean, strange? I work hard for my family.
You say it's for the family, but by coming home late, you're worrying us. Especially Stephanie. She's worried about you too.
Don't worry about me. All you have to do is shut up and take care of the house.
That kind of attitude makes me think you're even more suspicious. I think you're hiding something from me.
I'm telling you, I'm not hiding anything. Why don't you believe me when I say it's my job?
Because you have no proof? If you say you're busy with work, why don't you tell me what exactly you're doing?
It's none of your business. You stay out of my business.
It is my business. I'm your wife. As a member of the family, I think I have a right to know.
Shut up. It's none of your business what I do.
Well, then I'll just have to continue to watch what you do. You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
What? What does that even mean?
Rebecca, is it okay to chat now? I have something to tell you. Stephanie, what's wrong? Is something wrong? Here's the thing. One of the company housing units is going to be vacant next month. Oh, that's ahead of schedule. Yes, it is. One of the employees in the company housing has been transferred overseas, and his whole family has decided to go with him. The room will be vacant, so we will be able to move in as a replacement. I see. So there are times when rooms become available due to such circumstances. My company allows me to stay in company housing even while on maternity leave, so I hope I can move depending on how you feel. I'll be fine. Any time is okay. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as we have a definite move-in date. All right, I'm going to get ready.
Hey, I've been trying to call you. Why aren't you answering? You know it's urgent, right? You should at least know what I'm thinking. What the hell are you doing? Hey, Rebecca. Where did you go? You left behind the divorce papers you already filled out. Do you have any idea what you've done? You're the one who's supposed to be supporting me. I should be divorcing you. Now stop this and listen to me.
Okay, I get it. Then I guess we're getting a divorce.
What?
I understand what you're saying. So divorce is the only way.
Are you serious?
You're so slow. Don't tell me you just found out about the divorce papers.
Huh? I called you as soon as I saw them.
We left that house 6 days ago.
That long ago? We?
Stephanie and Daisy too, of course. The company housing became available, fortunately, so they moved there at the same time I left.
Huh? What company housing? She was a housewife right up until the divorce. There's no way she could get a job with a new baby, and there's no way she could afford company housing if she wasn't working.
What are you talking about? Stephanie is still an employee of the same company she's worked for since she was single.
Huh? What are you talking about? She quit her job at the request of her ex-husband who has a high income.
He was just pressuring her to quit her job to become a full-time housewife, but she didn't actually quit. Then she got pregnant, so she took an early maternity leave, partly because she was having severe morning sickness.
She didn't work after the baby was born.
She just switched to childcare leave right after the birth, with plans to return to work in a few more months. She could stay in the company housing while she was on maternity leave, so she moved there when a room became available.
Seriously? But that doesn't tell me why you're leaving.
Well, it's certainly not directly related. We just timed our respective actions.
Huh? Timed?
Yeah. I left a thick envelope next to the divorce papers. You haven't seen it yet?
The envelope was there, yes.
That should easily explain why I left.
Huh?
I've already told you a dozen times that I can't take any more of your selfish behavior.
What's that?
You've never once taken a good look at how hard I've worked to provide for my family.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. You've always been so full of yourself that you've never once tried to understand how I feel.
Don't say that. I work for my family.
You say you work for me, but do you really work for your family? I don't think so, given what you've been doing lately.
What are you trying to say?
I just don't understand why you come home late when you say you have to work.
What do you mean you don't understand?
I don't know if you are really working or if there is some other reason, but I do know one thing for sure.
What is it?
If you really care about us, you would spend more time with your family.
I'm telling you, I work for my family.
I don't know if that's really for the family anymore.
Hey, can I ask you something? What does this mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean?
You knew about this? How long have you known?
Can I take it that you're replying to the envelope that I left for you?
The report from the private investigator about the affair. You requested it because you realized I had another woman, didn't you? How long have you known? How long have you been aware?
About a month before Stephanie came to our house, I think.
Oh.
I mean, Stephanie knew about your affair too.
Huh? How?
How is it? You really are oblivious to your surroundings, aren't you?
Oblivious? What?
Did you forget that Stephanie and I are from the same high school, though we are in different grades?
Well, come to think of it.
The woman you're cheating with, Kelly, was a classmate of Stephanie's and also was on the volleyball team with me.
Huh?
She was notorious at the time, and it was only a matter of time before she talked about it and we heard about it.
Seriously?
Besides, you suddenly moved in with your divorced sister under the guise of providing her with a place to live and telling me you wanted me to help her raise the baby?
Yeah?
I had never had a baby before, and I was not accustomed to raising a child, which meant that I would have to live a life that was new to me. By diverting attention away from yourself as a husband, you thought, I can cheat on my wife all I want. You must have been thinking, this is great, I can do whatever I want.
No.
It's true that I haven't had a baby yet, but my sister, as you know, has been living near my parents' house after marriage. When I was still a student and living at home, I used to take care of my niece and nephew when they were just a few months old. I'm sure I'm not as good as a real mom, but I know I have enough knowledge and experience necessary to take care of a baby. Thanks to that, I had the presence of mind to find out about your affair and look into it.
Oh no, seriously?
Can I tell you more about your affair with Kelly? Because I think you should know how problematic she is.
What do you mean by problematic?
Kelly has been a troublemaker since high school. She used to steal her friends' boyfriends and lie to confuse everyone around her. So when I heard she was cheating with you, I wasn't surprised at all.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Besides, she was a bad influence on everyone around her. So I wasn't really shocked when I found out you were having an affair with her.
But I didn't know she was like that.
That's the problem. You've chosen someone who could destroy our relationship. Do you understand that?
But how did you find out about the affair so easily?
It's because I acted calmly, looked at the situation, and acted to gather evidence. Your behavior was suspicious, so I hired a private investigator to get the evidence.
You hired an investigator?
Yes, I don't just suspect you. I have proof. So you can't get away with any more excuses.
Oh no.
Besides, I know all about how you tried to hide your affair by forcing me to take care of the baby. I know you thought I would be confused because I haven't had a baby before. On the contrary, it just highlighted how ignorant you are.
No, I didn't mean to.
But I am not as weak as you think I am. In fact, your actions have made me stronger. From now on, I'm going to make a strong stand in my life.
What have you done? You're my sister, right? You're supposed to see things my way. I don't understand what you're doing. Why are you turning against me?
Huh? What is it, brother? I'm not going so far as to take the side of someone who cheated, no matter how much he's a relative of mine.
Huh? You yourself got divorced for cheating and had to pay compensation. So even though you went through such a hard time, you want to put your own brother through that painful experience too?
What are you talking about? I'm the one who asked for alimony.
Huh?
It was my ex-husband who cheated on me. He cheated on me with a coworker while I was pregnant.
Oh, seriously?
You didn't think the divorce was because of my cheating, did you?
No?
Don't put me in the same category as you. Just so you know, I haven't let our parents know my current address as a defensive measure against you, brother.
What? Why are you taking measures against me?
Because I'm cutting you out, of course.
Cutting me out?
I won't explain every single reason. It's too much trouble.
What is the meaning of this?
You're a scumbag and so stupid I don't even want to think of you as my brother. I'm going bye-bye for life after this chat.
Stephanie, not like that.
Oh yeah, one last thing. It's the same woman my ex-husband's cheated with.
I don't need to hear that now.
It was also Kelly.
Huh? Stephanie, please, will you listen to me for a minute?
What? Do you still have something to say?
The reason I'm getting divorced is because of you, too.
Huh? What are you talking about? Why is it my fault?
If you hadn't told Rebecca everything back then, none of this would have happened. So, in order to get my life back on track, I need you to somehow persuade Rebecca.
Persuade? Me? Brother, are you serious about that?
Yes, I'm serious. You're the only one who can persuade Rebecca.
Why should I do that? You're supposed to take responsibility for your actions, right?
I know that, but I didn't think my life would fall apart like this. I was wrong. So please talk to Rebecca again and get my life back to normal.
Brother, you need to face the consequences of your actions. You yourself cheated on her, lied to her, and betrayed Rebecca, didn't you? It's not right to put the blame on me.
That's true, but Rebecca trusts you, so I'm sure she'll be moved if you persuade her.
Brother, you are really pathetic. You keep putting your own mistakes on others and relying on others. Do you really think that will bring Rebecca back?
Please, Stephanie, you're all I have left. I don't want to lose anything more.
I will never be on your side again. Bye, brother.
Wait a minute, Stephanie.
After that, Grant contacted me repeatedly, seemingly unconvinced. He didn't seem to believe me no matter what I said. Then he tried to talk with Kelly, the woman with whom he had an affair. She was already seeing another guy and had forgotten all about Grant. I'm not so sure what that's about either. After that, Grant became despondent and made mistake after mistake at work. He lost the trust of his superiors and was finally transferred to a regional office. I heard that he did not do well in his new environment and eventually quit his job. His family gave up on him, and he had no one to rely on. He is now earning a living by doing part-time manual labor. I can't believe that Grant, who is so overbearing, is now living a life of a day laborer. You never know what will happen in life, do you? As for me, I've moved on and am working hard. I am friends with Stephanie and little Daisy, and I don't feel lonely. From now on, I will cherish my life and